so many people just will not ask the question. What am I talking about? One of my students came up to me the other day, and I'm so stoked because this is exactly what I'm talking about. People, when I say people won't ask the question, he's like, this is what I'm like. This is what I want to work on for the year, and I'm hoping to achieve this belt by this amount of time. What do you think I need to work on so that I can make that happen? That's just perfect. You know what I mean? And it brings a really good point. And I actually didn't do this. I was on my blue belt for ages and ages and ages, and I was like, I'm doing really good. And you shouldn't compare yourself to other people, but like obviously you look at other people and you're like, aren't I rolling better than them? And haven't I been training for longer than them? Isn't it my turn to go to the next belt? Or, you know what I mean? Am I just getting overlooked? If you feel like you're being overlooked, or if you feel like, a little bit lost with your goals or whatever, go to your coach and just ask the question. Like, what do you think I need to work on for my next competition? What do you think I need to work on as in regards to this? Or I would really like to get good takedowns. How do you feel like I should start? Or I want to get, for 2023, by this year, I'm hoping to get, say, a blue belt or a purple belt or whatever it is. Do you think that's achievable? And if it's achievable, what do you think if you're me, what would you start working on in order to get there? If you ask that question and maybe you just get blown over or whatever, it's a different story. You're probably at the wrong school. Probably got a shit coach, to be honest. Your coach should be completely open and receptive. That's their job. That's what you're paying them for. So if you've gone and you've asked the question and then you're ready to apply whatever they tell you, you've done your job. You're doing your job. If you go and ask the question and you get rejected, or you get some really sort of blasé answer, like the typical one that I used to get all the time back in the day, how do I escape from this armbar? Just don't get into that position. That's not an answer. So if somebody says just train harder, that's also not an answer. You need specific things to actually work on. So I think my challenge to you is, I know it's uncomfortable sometimes, especially if you really look up to your coach or they seem really busy all the time, and you just kind of like, I just need to ask. Go and ask, and don't be just happy with just train harder. Get specific detail on what you actually need to work on to achieve whatever your goal is. That way you're getting what you actually need from your coach, and it's actually usually a good coach will be happy to answer that. And then you'll actually know what you can work on and what your plan is to achieve that goal, and you're not just floating in the dark. So yeah, ask the question, please.